Hello, how's it going? I don't know why I went Cockney for a second there. Excuse me.
Yes, please, that is cool.
No worries. Right, entertain the troops, I shall return.
I am entertaining them. I'm playing this stupid fucking game and being eaten by pissing, cunting crocodiles. Why is everything so dark?
Oh god, it's only one bit. I guess that could be my Christmas gift to you. Jesus Christ, there's so many. No! No! It's like that rhyming slang that we have in the UK for a certain part of the male anatomy which is quite sweaty. Betty Swallocks. I will let you work out what the actual meaning is of that. It just sounds like it's like a Cockney rhyming slang for something, you know? Whew. Oh, thank God, Gecko. Thank you so much for planning for that eventuality. I think the up just won that, so I'm sorry. What's about to happen? Did she fucking just knee drop a laser? That's incredible. Please, someone clip this shit, because this is gold. Absolute gold. Here we go again. Off. Set myself a cup of tea off. And then wait for it to brew. Come back whilst it's brewing. And then when it does brew, go back into the kitchen, make it, and then come back and then punch Eckhart in the face. We're doing it for Yorkshire, people. Carbon AE. Hello, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Chemic as well. Is that a Scott Pilgrim print in the corner? Not lots of bears. Oh my god, there's lots of fucking bears. Oh my god, they're going to tear my face and eat my corpse for din-dins. Lots of bears. I don't know how in time this will be for you guys, but it is for me. I'm vibing, fuck it. Lots of bears. Bears, 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 bears. There's bears. Lots of bears. Everywhere. Our cakes are no longer as dry as your mum. They're moist, like your dad. Ah, but nobody likes a soggy bottom. The gang's all here, everybody, apart from Terranetta. Yay! That's my first ever corner fucking bug thing. Yay! Thanks, guys. Did it. Did it. So fucking stupid. Oh, amazing. When does this take place chronologically? Does she go back to this after Croft Manor is burnt down or something? Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking knob. Beneath the Ashes. Of course it takes place after. Year tale. I'll read you some. Oh shit. Divinus exploded. Holy crap. Huddled by Spikes is a top tier. Hello there. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. Hello, cat. You. Hello, cat. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you lovely, beautiful people. And welcome to another episode of Steve Plays Shadow of the Tomb Raider for the first time. I think we're on, what, 6 now? Part 6 of this entire playthrough that we've been doing? And my god, have I got a tale to tell you lot. I'm very sorry that I had to cancel on the last stream. And all will be explained because it was an absolute saga that just kept on going and going and going and getting more and more ridiculous, which I will explain fully. But thank you everyone for joining me for tonight. Hello to everyone who's watching at home on the VOD. Who have we got in the chat? We have Sarah Mara Jade, we have Nadine, Apple Milk, Crypto Kev, Joseph Smith, Slightly Serious Sam, hello. Hello Chemic, hello Moon Spirits, and he's off. I couldn't keep him. Off he goes. Dragon Fairy Studios, Blue Butt, Scotty Lodenson, Sev Delicious, Mo, The Game She Plays. Loving the mouse emote there from you, game. If that is a real name. Barbara. I don't know your real name. You don't have to tell me. It just feels a bit weird calling you just Game. Or The Game. Oncoming Storm, welcome. Film Runner, welcome. Matt About, hang on. Matt About Hugh. Hello there. I believe you're new. If I've missed your name when you've popped up a few times on the stream before, I do apologise, but welcome either. All the same, you are welcome here. Hello there, Vanilla GT. Sorry that I've been stopping by for some Splinter Cell recently. Not been feeling in the mood to sit at my desk. I've just kind of wanted to chill in the lounge where all the chaos happened. But soon we will get back onto it because it's fun to play with you guys. Joseph Smith, welcome. Welcome. Who else have I got here? Frank RTW. Hope you're well. Nice to see you, and you too. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. LJM Fant. Hello to you. I think I said your name right. Evening. Aaron Elliott, sorry. Not Irene. Aaron Elliott. Hello. What up? I'm Alex, but most streams already have an Alex. That's no excuse. We can call you Alex. You don't have to change your name. Because there's already an Alex. Downby Danny, hello Kezia, hello to you both. Mickey Byrne, hello. What part am I up to? Oh, on the playthrough series, we're up to part 6, which doesn't mean much to a whole lot of people. But basically, we are up to a point now where I believe I forget what her bloody character's name is. But the woman who's played by Anaxuna Moon, that character, she's been kidnapped. We've just come out of that area. And I think we're going down the throat of something or other. The eye of the tiger. Whatever the fuck the name is. I genuinely can't remember. But we're there. We are there. Hello there, Preddy. Hello, Odd Molly. Hello. I've kind of missed a lot. It's fine. You've got full access to all the VODs that you can catch up on with the streams. Excuse me, cat. Just trying to sit underneath my monitors again. I'm not having that. So, let me just stop the music for a second there. And then just position my foot pedal to the right area. And then hopefully, if I do this... There we go. So what we're going to do is a little bit different before we start. What I will now explain to everybody here in the chat and who is watching at home why I wasn't able to stream on Thursday. And it all started when this one here, Mr. Ventipus, decided to bring us in a little live present. And that live present was in the form of a small little mouse that he'd gotten from outside in the garden area and then brought in, dropped it on the middle of the lounge floor, and then it scurried away and hid itself underneath our fridge freezer and our kitchen units and everything, to a point where I just had to try my best to pull everything out and then search desperately behind everything to try and find him. Long and short of it, didn't happen. We just kind of had to live with the fact that the mouse kind of just lived there now, and when it popped out next, we would deal with it. Holy shit, by the way, thank you very much for all the gift subs there, Crypto Kev. Also for the Prime sub there for Moon Spirits. What? I'm telling about how the mouse originally got there. Yes, which is... Yeah, Huh? I know there were two. I haven't got that far yet. No, I'm not. I'm telling it about when the cat dropped the mouse originally in. Sorry, I'm having an argument with my wife now. Unless you want to come here and straighten things out. Sorry. Yes. Despite what my wife says, that is the first mouse that we got. It was about a week ago, and it kind of just disappeared, and we didn't hear anything from it. Here is my wife with the culprit. So anyway, a few days pass, and then, lo and behold, we have another mouse.
Setting the scene.
Yeah.
I'm currently not working.
Nope.
I finished my job last week.
Yep.
And Thursday was my first day of enjoying my unemployment.
Yes.
I was looking forward to a very nice, chill day of Pocosia.
No. And what follows was basically the series of events and messages that I got from Sarah whilst I was at work. So, hello, cat. I'm being dumped. Oh, and he's left. He's left. I know, he keeps jumping on things that he's not supposed to. What is going on with my...
I feel like I should join in with this, because it's funny.
So, essentially, I'm going to read you from the beginning a series of events that occurred through WhatsApp on the day that this all kind of happened. I'm not going to show the messages, but I am going to show the evidence that came with the messages in the form of Sarah's voice notes and also her video recordings, which I've archived and backed up, and also the photos that she was posting to me, because they are genuinely quite funny. So anyway, scrolling. Here we go. So on Thursday at about 10:43, I get a message from my darling wife, who you can see here. The mouse is still here.
So basically, I walked into the lounge and Ben was at the armchair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's going to be something under there, isn't there? So I lifted the armchair. Lo and behold, mouse.
Yes.
Please continue.
So I then reply with, I thought as much, because I didn't see where it went. It disappeared, but I knew that fucking thing had been like hiding under there for this whole time, but just hadn't come out. But anyway, it had revealed itself.
I don't know. I think this was the new mouse. I think the existing mouse from earlier in the story he's under the kitchen.
Yeah.
This is a new mouse.
This is a new mouse.
This is a new mouse that the
But they'll find out later that there are 2 mice.
Yeah, but the mouse that you were discussing is the mouse that was under the kitchen. Which
Yes.
is not the mouse that was under the chair.
No.
This is a new mouse.
No, this we'll get to that. So I sent a message saying, thought as much. I heard Ven trying to catch it this morning, which I did. And then if we'll play, let me know if you can hear this, chat. No, you can't hear that. So which one's that one? No. Sorry. Why can't you hear me? Sorry, chat. 2 secondos.
Why don't you just play it through the...
I am. It's just the audio's not getting piped through to...
Or from your phone to the microphone.
Hang on.
The chair.
There we go. Right, it's all working now. Sorry. Here's Sarah's first voice message.
The little bastard was under the chair, so I moved the chair, then chased it. It is now under the couch, so now I'm going to move the couch, blocking off the appliances so it can't go under them, to get this little fucker out of my house once and for all.
As you can tell, Sarah was already starting to lose her shit at this point. I then posted the obligatory flaming Elmo meme gif of it saying chaos, because I knew that chaos was about to begin. And then we will show Exhibit A. This is the mouse. This is the culprit. The first culprit. There he is. He's adorable, don't get me wrong, but they are fucking pests. So this is the first one. You can see there's a cat post there, there's a radiator. That's where our sofa is.
Yeah, I'd like to point out I'd already moved a load of furniture.
Yes, up the treadmill.
By this point.
Yes.
I moved the coat rack. The treadmill was behind the coat rack.
Yes, so the treadmill has been already moved out from behind the coat rack to there. Right. So anyway, let me then swap back over to here. So that's the first picture. And then afterwards, she sends me a second photo, which is of our cat, just blissfully unaware, stood out in the garden, no fucks given whatsoever.
I'm stood at the door going, Ben, can you come in and get your mouse friend, please? And he's just like, no, mum, fuck you, you deal with it.
No, he's just not dealing with it whatsoever at all. So then a couple messages get traded. Sarah saying, useless cunt of a cat. And then I went, where is it? Under the sofa, I think. You think? Yeah, I just lifted it, but I can't get the sofa at the right angle to shoo the mouse out. And then I was like, can you put a towel or a box over him? No, because I can't hold up the sofa by myself, and now I can't find it. I'm hoping it's gone outside as the door is open. Very wishful thinking. And then I say, what about the armchair? And then a few minutes later, at 11 o'clock, I get this message that says, the useless cunt is just watching. And this is the photo that I got sent of Ven in the lounge. Just completely oblivious to what's going on. The lounge, I can already tell by this point, is in disarray.
Yeah, that's the armchair that I have already moved. And to answer your question, Moon Spirit, no, this isn't Maurice. This is the other unnamed mouse.
This is the first mouse. We'll get to Maurice later.
Maurice is this evening, is later in the day.
Yes. So anyway, I am at this point laughing my arse off and showing people at work that this is all going down. I then suggest to Sarah to block off, ask her if she's basically blocked off any of the appliances, because there's loads of little gaps for this little fucker to run under and get stuck under. And I said, what have you done with it? And she said, towels. And then she sent me this first video, which I will now play for you. Hopefully, I will be able to find it. Where has it gone? Here we go.
This is the current situation of the lounge and the kitchen. That's fucking heavy, by the way. We have towels, everything has moved. Can I find the mouse? No, I can't.
I'm actually impressed that you're able to move the treadmill, because the treadmill is not light.
I moved it.
It does not have wheels.
I moved it.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's fine.
that's the first. That's the first video to show the current state of things. So then I go back after seeing that and saying, I bet if you were to tip both of those chairs over, the mouse would scurry out. And then Sarah was like, I can't flip the sofa, it's too heavy. And then I was suggesting things like lift from the front and then tip it back, to which then Sarah then posted this audio message.
It's gone behind the telly. It has gone
See, I
behind
can't hear.
the telly.
Gone behind the telly.
Oh.
And Sarah was at boiling point. You could hear the rage starting to build, and the frustration was only get worse when she then moved stuff out from the telly unit, telly TV for those American people watching, and then this little guy appeared, who, for those of you who may not know or be from around these parts, this is what we call a slow worm. It's not really a worm, it's more of a tiny snake. They can't really hurt you, but they can
No.
they can try and nibble you, but they won't do anything.
This is when my messages switch to caps lock
Yes.
as well.
Yes. Yes. So, in all capital letters, she then shouted at me through WhatsApp, look at what look at what just fucking came out from behind the boxes on the TV stand. I fucking hate this cat. And then just to sort of like poke the bear a little bit, I thought I'd decide to lighten the mood by offering a fresh perspective to Sarah, my wife, who had just like finished her job, by suggesting, well, suddenly now that job doesn't seem too bad now, does it? To which she then sent me this reply.
I mean this in the politest way possible. Suck my fucking chode.
Oh, suck my fucking chode.
Yep. Yep, over the lady.
To which I then said afterwards, I need that sound for my streams.
Yes.
Let me know if
yes.
you agree with that sentiment, but I personally do. So then again, a few more minutes passed, and we get another video from our reporter on the scene.
How did you spend your first day of unemployment? Well, there's a mouse in my fucking house, and I can't find it. And then the little bastard decided to go behind the TV, so as I was pulling the TV out, this fucker came to greet me. And you know what? I still can't find the mouse. And where is my cat? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere.
Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. And yeah, Sarah was very much just living in chaos at this point. And then
Ginny
I asked...
Can I just interrupt quickly?
What's up?
Ginny wants to know what is that for non-natives. I'm assuming they are referring to my reference of the chode.
Are you sure? Are you not talking about, thinking maybe we're talking about the slow worm?
I don't know.
Just confirm in the chat if he meant chode or slow. I think most people know what chode stands for.
Some people might not,
But
but
slow worm we can happily explain to you.
it's a little worm.
It's a little tiny worm, basically. That is a snake, more of a snake than a worm. But anyway, so then I ask, is the worm dead? To which then Sarah replies in all caps, it's fucking alive! And then I go, well, best get your grabbing gloves on. And to which you will now see Exhibit C.
I just want to play Boko Pure in peace, but I can't pick it up because it's wiggling.
And you can probably tell by the pitch that Sarah's voice is climbing in that particular thing, that her stress was probably boiling over to a point where she was just kind of just having to deal with what was happening, but she wasn't happy about it, understandably. So then, okay, let's go back to the text messages. I then open up with the following message. Can you not just open up the kitchen window and then yeet it into the neighbour's garden, essentially? And then a few moments later, Sarah has evicted the worm. I screamed like a sissy girl, she says.
Yeah, there was lots of as I was picking it up. But I was a big girl and I took it outside and I yeeted it into our garden. I was very brave. I was very proud of myself.
Well done. Well done. Considering how you normally treat those things, you're doing well so far.
Nope.
So then I was like, okay, we need to course correct now. We need to refocus. Where is the mouse? I don't know, she says. So it's no longer behind the TV, correct? And are you sure it's not under the sofa anymore? To which I then get an update video.
I'm sure it's not in here. I don't know where it could have gone.
I love the exasperated tone in your voice because you just clearly have recorded that not long after having to hoof both the armchair that's over in the top and the back there and the sofa that's on the left there. So then there endeth, I think, the video evidence. We'll be now resuming with photographic evidence from now on. But so that's where we're at with that at the moment. And that's about near enough 11:30. I then asked if she's checked the bathroom. Nope, nothing is in there. Has she checked her desk? Bedroom door and this we call the study, doors are shut. Check the desk. Things are in the way of it going behind it. And then at about 2 minutes later after that message, it's behind my desk. Okay, so we got it cornered in a little place. Now all we have to do is just basically get Sarah to try and trap it and keep it there and figure out a plan as to what the heck to do about this situation. It's behind the cupboard that's holding my PC up. So then I suggested, get the Hoover, put the nozzle attachment on it, suck it up so it gets stuck in the nozzle, humanely I want to add, and put put it in a box or a bag to tip it outside. And then Sarah was like, nope, that's cruel. I don't want to risk it getting stuck up in the Hoover. To which point I was like, okay, fine. Block off the entrances to each corner with something. And then what Sarah did was essentially where is photo number 1 for that scenario? There we go. Incidentally, that's on Vinted. If anyone's interested in adding a Red 13 and Kate Sith figure to their collection, please let us know. But anyway, yes, so we got an Animal Crossing Lego box blocking one entrance, and all this stuff here blocking off the other entrance, so it can't get out from this corner.
At this point, this is the only piece of furniture I cannot move, because that little cupboard has got like a plank of wood on top of it, which then has my PC on it. So I was like, no, I'm not moving this. We're just going to have to try and keep it there until I work out what to do next.
It's a load-bearing cupboard, basically, so there ain't no way it's going nowhere. Okay, fine. So what's the plan of attack? So Sarah was like, at this point, now what? Hope it stays there until I get home? All my cables are behind there. And then I suggested, get the cat, put him on guard duty in front of it, withhold food from him if you have to. Sarah then said, the cat has fucked off. I've left an opening to hope it comes out. I will block everything else off. Is there nothing that you can use to try and encourage him to come out with, that I suggested? And Sarah was just like what? Maybe put a box in one of the openings so he can escape into it, and then use a stick or something long enough to prod him so he then runs into the trap. Pretty smart logic. At this point, we were just kind of spitballing any ideas just to see what we could do. And then Sarah was just like, I don't have any fucking boxes! Lots of exclamation marks on this message. And I was like, I'm sure you can think of something.
Condescending fuck.
I'm sure at this point I was sat at work just like,
Oh yeah, you and your work buddies were having an absolute whale of a time with my misfortune.
Well, I was making sensible suggestions, wasn't I?
Oh.
It's in one fucking place that I can't move. Yep, so it's trapped, I say. So you either need to create a situation that forces it to running into the container that you've made, or just pray that it just stays there. And then Sarah was like, it's in the corner. I've put my old laptop back around the back of the cupboard so it can't run around. And then I reply, can you see it? Yep. Can I have a picture? It's too dark. It got under my laptop bag and now it's now around the corner. I did get the photo from this, but I don't know whether or not we're going to actually be able to see it. So
you can just about see a blob
there, that blob there, that's the mouse. That's underneath a cable tray and sandwiched between a laptop bag, and then on the other end is a plastic box, which you'll see in a minute. So that's where that's going at the moment. So Sarah's just kind of accepted that the mouse, we've made just basically a new house for it. It lives there now. She's done. It's the best that she can do. And then she then follows it up by them posting this photo here, where essentially this is our trap box on the left there. And then you got the laptop bag on the right there. So the plan is to basically get the mouse to run at some point into that plastic box that's on the left-hand side of that photo there. So the trap is set. We just needed bait, and I don't know about you, but I used to watch a lot of Tom and Jerry when I was growing up. So then I suggested, put some cheese in the box to your left, get a wedge of cardboard from the bin, and then when it goes inside to check out the cheese, you slide the cardboard over the top of the entrance and trap it. And then Sarah was just like, this isn't Tom and Jerry, but, if it isn't Tom and Jerry, then you wouldn't have tried it.
No, because if you read my message, I put at this point, I'm willing to try it.
Yes, you do say that, but that is the finest American cheese that we owned in the house.
Cheese slices,
Yep.
yeah, baby. That was all the cheese I had.
Yeah, all the cheese that we had in the world there in the entire house. That's the best we could do.
Spoiler, the little fucker didn't come out.
No,
Not that I blame.
it didn't work. So this was at 12
o'clock.
o'clock, by the way. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It ain't going anywhere. I've blocked all the holes and it's still there. When you get back home, it's all yours. Just keep an eye on it. When I get back, we'll deal with it. Oh, and also, the slow worm that Sarah turfed out of the house, it returned.
The cat's brought them back in.
The cat brought it back in, and we reckon it's the same one.
I believe the caption under that photo when I sent it was, fuck my life.
It was, there's just two cats just staring at it. I don't know how you got rid of this.
I had to put it back in the dustpan and brush tray and yeet it out of the house again.
Fair enough. So yes, the message after that was just me going, oh, you're joking, another one? That old chestnut. So some time passes. It gets to about 1:30 in the afternoon. And then I get this photograph. So this is the state of the lounge at the moment. We've still got towels underneath and around the appliances to stop that mouse that we trapped in that other cupboard. Remember, we only think there's one mouse at this point. From getting out and then scurrying under somewhere that we couldn't get to. Chirithy is just kind of lying on the sofa, not giving a shit. The other cat, Ventus, is just staring at the washing machine and the appliances. We don't know for this reason, for as of yet, the reason as to why he is staring at the appliances. We'll soon find out, though, because if we just go through some messages here. Sarah says, Ven is staring at the washing machine like a loser and Chiri is asleep. Mouse is still behind my computer. I traded cheese for peanut butter, because apparently that's meant to work better.
Thank you, Laurie.
Yes, Jay and Laurie helped us out there. And then at about 10 minutes past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there are 2 mice in the house! I just saw it run out from back under the fridge. That's why Ven was looking at the washing machine. Fuck! She actually typed that.
Capitals.
All in capitals. Yep. And then I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ, we might need pest control at this stage. Well, I know where both of them are. I think your Hoover trick might be needed later, though if we put some tissue over the end of it to stop it going up accidentally, that might be best. I've taken the towels away from the appliances, and they are now on the washing machine, because fuck this. 2:24 in the afternoon, I then get sent this picture. That is Maurice.
That is indeed Maurice.
That is the mouse we have named Maurice. And as you can see there, Maurice is very adorable, but he is also living under our fridge.
This is also mouse number 2, please.
This is mouse number 2. The other mouse is still trapped behind the fucking computer cabinet thing. And it's just standing there. And I want to draw your attention to the ear of the cat that's just staring at it, not giving a fuck. Just happily watching this mouse do its thing. So much so, chat.
It just helped itself to a drink and a little snacky snack.
It just sits there and starts just having lunch, essentially. This is perhaps my favourite photo of the entire exchange. It's the fact that you've got the cat at the bottom just watching this mouse, who we've nicknamed Maurice, just having a drink. And then it's not until the mouse goes for the food that the cat decides to actually do something about it, this is just incredible stuff. And if I just put this back to the messages, excuse me. So Sarah then just says that Ven is just staring at it, this mouse. I'm not quick enough to get it. It's taunting me. That's when she posts the second photo of it drinking out of the water bowl. And then Sarah's just like, it just had a snack and a drink. And then I replied, this is absolutely hilarious. So that answers the question on how that other mouse could have survived, the mouse that I was bringing up at the first time in this conversation. It's helping itself to food from the cats. And where are the cats? Well, Ven did go for the mouse, but it wasn't quick enough. Chirithy is still on the sofa, asleep, not giving a shit. Where is the mouse now? 2:30 in the afternoon. Back under the fridge. The other one is still behind my desk. Fun, I say. So guess what you're doing when you get home, she says to me. Yay, can't wait. We have to get them out of the house. I'm not having 2 mice running around. And that's when I made the executive decision to not stream that evening because I didn't know how long it was going to take for us to sort this. Genuinely, not even kidding, it only got worse when I got back. No,
it didn't get worse until after we caught the first mouse.
Yeah.
We caught the first mouse. That was really easy. We scared it out the back of the cupboard, into the tub. We then took the tub and the mouse outside. Mouse number 1 dealt with, gone off to his family, job's a good one. It was mouse number 2 that caused us the headache.
Yeah, and
because it was behind the appliances.
Yes.
And the kitchen. So that was when. So we had dinner. No, we had dinner by that point. No,
yeah,
I think
we were watching Daredevil.
No. We tried to get the mouse
that's
before
right.
dinner. We pulled all the appliances out. We couldn't find it, but then we did find it.
Yes. So we basically, I pulled out the fridge freezer. I pulled out the washing machine, and it wasn't under the washing machine. That thing was a bastard to shift, but it was under the fridge freezer, and underneath our fridge freezer's like a little compartment where all the gubbins that powers the fridge freezer part of it sits in it. It was basically it kind of made its home there, and it was sitting in that little cradled area, just kind of like, it was having a wash at one point, and by this point I'd pulled the fridge freezer fully out from the hole that it lived in.
The fridge freezer.
Hey?
You were behind the fridge freezer.
But as soon as I went behind the fridge freezer, and then I crouched down to try and see if I can get a better look to see if I could like pick it up and then bag it and then take it outside, it moved, because from this point where it was sitting, there's a bit where it goes back to normal ground, and then there's the gap underneath the fridge freezer, so it then darted out towards the TV.
No. The TV was after dinner.
No, don't you remember? Don't you remember? Because it darted under the dog, and you were like, it's under the dog soft toy, and then I lifted the dog soft toy off, and then it was gone, and then we couldn't find it, and then afterwards, we basically just had to just put everything back.
We decided that it was in a cavity in the fridge that we couldn't get to, so we were like, let's just have some dinner. So we put everything back. After
I'd gotten rid of the third dead mouse that I found. Oh yeah.
Oh, do you know there was a dead mouse?
There was a corpse of a mouse that had already died in that same spot, which I had to deal with, which we had no idea was there either.
No. So we got rid of the dead mouse. A live mouse was still somewhere, but at this point we were really hungry and we knew that we couldn't get to the mouse. So we thought, right, okay, we're just going to have to play the long game and wait for the mouse to come out. So we had some dinner. Mouse didn't come out. We did the dishes. Mouse hadn't come out. So we were like, brilliant, we'll just carry on watching the telly. At this point, it's about 8:15.
Yeah, something like that. We were watching Daredevil Born Again season 2.
And the mouse moved from out of the fridge.
Yes.
Now, this was the fun bit where it went behind the telly.
Yeah. So it basically scuttled out. I heard it come out because there was a bit between the skirting board and the fridge freezer where it had enough room to basically just kind of hide behind it.
That was right at the end.
No.
At this point.
It wasn't. It was because because when we were watching Daredevil, I heard it come out and we muted the TV and we were like, okay, let's just see if it actually pokes its head out from underneath the fridge freezer. And then it didn't do that. So then we kind of tentatively kept watching. And then you yelled, "Oh my God, it's moving out towards the TV, it's moving out towards the TV." And that's when the chaos started again, because then we had to pause it. We then had to try and trap it from either end of the TV unit, which we kind of did successfully to a point. But then it somehow got out from that, ran under the sofa, and then it was like a ping pong match between the sofa and the armchair and the sofa and the armchair for a good like 10-15 minutes. I ended up throwing Ven at it like a Pokemon.
No, I throwed Ven at it like a Pokemon whilst you were holding the sofa, but we tried to get it from behind the TV unit. I think we were there for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Trying to like watch where the mouse had gone. But then, unfortunately, it managed to scuttle past you as you tried to get it, which is when the dance between the sofas started. Then Charity, at this point, was getting so agitated by all the noise that I had to put her in the bedroom because she was meowing her, "Mum, I don't like this meow."
Yeah.
Ben was just sort of like sat there doing fuck all.
Yeah, he was.
So I think for about 20 minutes we were then Steve was trying to lift the sofa whilst I was trying to throw a tea towel over him.
Oh yeah, we were trying
Steve's then getting really
cover it in a
aggy
tea
because
towel.
my tea towel throwing wasn't working, to which I was like, "Well, you fucking throw the tea towel on it then." So the first time Steve tried to throw the tea towel over it, you actually managed to get it under the tea towel. But then as you were trying to get the mouse from the tea towel to a little baggie so you could take it outside, it escaped.
Yeah,
so then we
it
had
escaped
to
again.
play the game again. But my personal highlight was we managed to get it cornered under the coffee table.
Yes.
And Steve managed to like wedge like a
Tupperware box
to try and catch the mouse, but unfortunately didn't catch the mouse, but sort of just like pronged it up against the coffee table.
It kind of half came out
To
and
which
half was
at
in the
this
Tupperware
point,
box. It was like
Steve-
squeaking and everything.
At this point, Steve is at his wits' end, which is great because
Yeah,
I've
it
been
was.
like this all day. I apologise in advance, headphone users, because I'm about to shout. So Steve's going to move the microphone away. This is what happened.
God.
Get another tub! Get another tub! Get another tub! And I'm like, what? He's like, get another tub! So I went and got another tub so that he could try and like get the mouse in the other tub, and the tub that I gave him was too big. So he was
Far
like,
too
it's
big.
too big! Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag? To which I was then like, here's the bag. We managed to catch the mouse in the bag. The bag went outside with the mouse. 9:10
Ta-da.
in the evening. Both mice had been evicted.
Maurice had been
We
relocated outside to the
we
Witness
put
Protection
everything
Program.
back, and then we sat down, and Steve was like, "I'm so sorry for the shouting and the getting aggy."
I was just desperate because I had this thing pinned against like the wall of our coffee table, and it was just kind of like, and I didn't want to lose it again, so I just wanted one of the bag that I was yelling about was like a bin bag that we use for the pedal bin in the bathroom, so I could basically just put it over my hand like a glove, pick up the mouse, and then bag it up, and then just take it outside. So thank fuck we were able to do that.
So that, ladies and gentlemen,
Is
our
the mouse
tale
saga.
of woe and why Steve didn't stream last week. And by the time we'd caught them, put our lounge back together, it was 9:20, so the stream definitely wouldn't have happened.
No. So there we go, chat. There's a very detailed and point by point, bullet by bullet, blow by blow recounting of why the hell I wasn't streaming that night. So you're welcome.
And I hope
Thank
you
you.
all enjoyed
Thank
our
you.
story.
Thank you.
It was very thrilling trying to relive it, but that was pretty much
Yeah, I was
whole
in
day.
stitches. Like every person I've told about this and you've told about this has just thought it's the funniest fucking shit ever because it sounds like something that you would totally make up for a cartoon.
But now, every time Ben comes in whilst I'm home, I'm straight away just like looking at his mouth, just hoping that he's not brought anything in.
Yeah,
Touch
100%.
wood, nothing has come in since. But dear God.
Yeah, it could easily be a routine in stand up. It's
Oh
just
yeah, this is the start of my stand-up
it's
career.
so larger than life it can't be real, but it actually is. But there we go. And
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'll let you play
some Tomb Raider now. Thank you, chat.
And I'm going to go have a drink because
Thank
my
you.
throat really hurts after
God bless you.
reenacting your final words.
Thanks, Sarah. Right, let's play some Tomb Raider, shall we? And I've explained everything, the ins and outs of the routine that we had to go through, the rigmarole. of chasing a mouse. No, literally, like when we were chucking the cat at it, we were hoping that the cat would just catch it in its mouth and then do something with it. Like it did actually at one point when we had a mouse in the house, take it outside again. So we're trying to recreate that, basically. It just didn't happen. It didn't work at all. It did not work at all. He basically stood in front of it. The mouse kind of gave him a little bit of jip, and then he just walked away and left it. So we were kind of just like, okay, I guess we'll deal with it then. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you, everyone. Of Mice and Mental is my name for the story. So we are in Tomb Raider. We are in South America. Yeah, and we be finding some things to climb and shoot at. We are also at the optional tomb. This ship's galleon type situation, which I'm very excited to explore. Right, so before I do that, let's press the record button. There we go, beautiful stuff. Just going through the chat now for a little bit, just sorry if I wasn't able to keep up with the messages you guys were saying. What's up, UZ Racer? System of a tub. Oh god, if I could remix that to, or someone could remix that to Chop Suey, that'd be fucking hysterical. That'd be great. So we have a boat to explore, and how and what do we do? I have no clue yet. I think we have to move this contraption somewhere, don't we? And drop this cannon to crack open this room. I was going to ask if you have to deal with this often, rodents getting into the gaff. Into my gaff. Sometimes. Not to this degree. It's been quite frequent. It's been quite frequent recently, which isn't like them. So the rodents are getting more and more abundant, it seems. They're mobilizing. But no, I'm glad you guys enjoyed our retelling, enthusiastic retelling of that evening, because it was indeed, it was a day. There we go. Actually, let me pick that up now. Is there any point in going down here other than picking up that one collectible? I wonder. Ah, here we go. Oh, you only just found the mouse emote. It's fine. We'll say that you found it in time. But Maurice was humanely redistributed. He's off to go back into the wilderness.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
To do whatever it is that Maurice wishes to do. Which is possibly get in the engine compartment of my parents' car. Which is what they used to do. They used to hide in my parents' car and chew through the cables. A lot. Which they weren't too happy about. And now it's no longer their fucking problem. Then they're suddenly okay with mice being a thing. Who would have thunk? How are we doing with largest bodacious adventures in South America? So far, so good. So far, so good. This is like, I think this is the second optional tomb that we've come across. Right, let's give this a push.
Damn, it won't budge.
Okay. And why, pray tell, would it not budge? What do I have to shift in order to do this? Can't climb up there. There we go. That was weird. It got me caught underneath the ledge and I couldn't climb up. Yeah, Shadow's good. It's a decent time. I'm not enjoying it so far. If that makes sense. I don't have too much to grumble about just yet. Oh, hey, Cedric. How much of the mouse talk were you here for? Just out of interest.
Shit, the boom swung out too far to reach.
Look at that cog go! What's it doing? Whee! Whee! I think it's pretty much not meant to do that. But fair enough. How do I get back down? Safely, at least. It's not actually going to let me jump off that. Okay, we can just climb up. Have I done the warrior trial one with the light and the mirrors yet? Oh, no. Yes, I have. That took me a good 45 minutes to solve. That was a bastard, that one. Again, you can always catch up with my previous live streams of this on my channel, in my live stream playlist. They're all there for you to enjoy. Sorry, 2 seconds. That light is a wee bit too... There we go. Now where? No, 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 that's... okay. Incredibly lucky. I thought that rope I could have slid down, but no, that's not what the game was hoping I would do. Shit. Whoops. Hey, Lindsay, how you doing? Sounds like a plan. My mum's cat keeps bringing them in. Unbeknownst to them, one of them set up home under the sofa once and made a nest and tore up a Tunnocks caramel wafer wrapper. Perhaps the most Scottish mouse ever. It would be even more Scottish if it had like a can of Iron Brew or a bottle of whiskey to help itself to. There we go. Okay. Goodies! Lots of goodies for me. Lots of goodies for me. Whee! I like that it's explaining how to do the rappelling mechanic, even though we're quite a few hours in. I didn't mean to press it that early. Yeah, and it was quite a nerve-wracking experience to a degree, because we were keeping a keen listen out for the noises coming out from under the fridge. And when we heard it come out from under the fridge, we were just like, what do we do? What do we do? The sheer amount of panic in both of our voices at one point was also quite palpable. Oh, Alex says that she had a mouse living under there under the bunk when he worked at summer camp. We named him McTavish! So the more girly girls down the other end didn't know about the mouse and would scream. That's hilarious. Fucking McTavish. There we go. How you doing though, Cedric? I know you're in the chat somewhere. How are you doing? Okay. So I've got to use that to then jump across to get to that. How do I get to that from here? Doing good. Getting PTSD, another tomb that took us a whole year to get right. A whole year? Holy shit, man. A whole year? Oh, bastard. I didn't mean to do this. Oh well, let's explore down here now, I guess. Why can't I... Maybe I have to do that from the other side, perhaps. At least I know that's there now. God damn. Okay. Not a problem. Okay, zip wire time, methinks. Time for another thing to go spin spin. Yeah, look at it go! Look at it go, it's still spin! Look at it spinny spin! Oh my god, it can't help but spin. That's amazing. It's got to be something to do with the physics, right? Or the frame rate or something. What you hiding, Cap?
We underestimated the natives. Crafty bastards. Told us of a cave filled with gold, but they led us into a trap. The damn place was filled with monsters. After a ferocious battle, we pushed them back. The remaining men loaded the ship with whatever valuables we could find. The battle must have weakened the cavern, for when we tried to escape, it collapsed. I hear them out there, even now, digging through the barriers.
Nice. Been about 4 or 5 versions. Final one was ready to close beta. Traversal on the cliff was added after. The challenge was to make sense of the mechanisms in a grounded way. Who needs grounded in a Tomb Raider game, honestly? You don't need to have everything grounded in reality. In a video game. Further increase breath capacity when swimming underwater. Nice, that's a good upgrade. We like those types of upgrades. They're useful. Surely one of these days, one of those is going to clock her in the face. Right, that's how we get out. Fair enough. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't much of a head scratcher. In my book. Not compared to the mirror one. The mirror one fucking annoyed me. But it only annoyed me because it was a puzzle. An actual puzzle that required some thought. Hello there, Dynasty Edge. Watching again live from Liverpool. For a Royal College of Nursing conference. Fair enough. I'm not part of the conference now, am I? That'd be awkward. Like, what am I supposed to say? What do I say to all the people? Well, still a boat. There's still plenty of suspension of disbelief. Very funny. Eggy. Hello, live from Liverpool. Fantastic. This is where we were, wasn't it? In the grand scheme of things. Right, I realise all this talk of mice and stuff has made me need to go wee. So just hold on 2 seconds. I will be back. Macho broccoli.
Stil i sammen.
How about now? That was weird. I said it to mute and it just completely put my microphone level to 0, so sorry about that. I find it weird when I listen to my mix back. If I was one of these streamers that could get away with just listening to my live mic feedback whilst playing, I'd be able to spot stuff like that, but because I don't, it's very off-putting. That means I miss stuff like that, so thank you, chat. I need you guys to help me point out stuff like this. So does that mean that the whole conference thing to do with, I think I was going on about someone to be part of a video conference in, some kind of conference in Liverpool. Hello to the Liverpudlians watching, and the conference of which I am hopefully not taking part in live. I was just kind of more saying, just like, what do I say? What do I say to these people in this conference? Yo, Christorian, thank you very much there for the follow. I did actually remember, I said that I'm not too sure why my video alerts are doubling. So if they are sounding like they're kind of like this weird phasing effect when you're like redeeming video commands, then that would be a reason why I haven't had a chance to decently sit down and work that all out. Tell them the mouse story. They can rewind. They can rewind through the stream and then they can relive it. There are a lot of dead conquistadors here. Or whoever these people are. I say conquistadors because weren't they down this part of the world during their conquest, so to speak? So Cedric, I realised, like, you worked on this. We know that now. I'm interested to know about your past. Like, what other games have you worked on other than this? Good evening there, Tremor. Hello. Becky Domia? Apologies for me not noticing my microphone had muted itself. Even though I pressed the button to unmute it. Honest. Scout's honor. And all that jazz. Oh.
1st of December, 1603. We've entered a cenote not far from the city and set up camp in a small alcove.
There was conquistadoring.
Lopez has spent the evening staring into the flames, utterly ensorcelled, his dinner untouched. Twice I attempted a conversation, but his silence rebuffed me each time. He is utterly focused on this artifact. If I were a more superstitious man, I would wonder if the artifact is speaking to him directly. The soldiers keep to themselves as well. They seem anxious for battle. One of their dogs stared at me all evening, as though I were to be his next meal.
Ooh, yummy. Tomb Raider is a series very, very, very well known for its artifacts corrupting people. Speaking to them like the One Ring. So we can go up that way, but there's also this way, which I'm going to explore first, I think. The real question is, what are the delights that photo mode will bring today? Well, I'll certainly try my best. Missing gear. Oh, I think I know where we are. Well, I think we're back at the beginning. If I'm not mistaken. Because I remember passing that on the way here. Have I just gone round in a big circle? It feels like I've gone round in a big circle. Passed an IT in Web, then started at IDOS Montreal. Shipped Deus Ex Mankind Divided, then worked on this until beta.
It's just a noise.
Before going to Guerrilla Games and working on Horizon Forbidden West. Ah, interesting how that's come full circle. Because my last video, I took the piss out of a certain character for being like a very discounted version of Aloy. I have to say though, I tried starting to play Horizon Zero Dawn. It didn't grab me. I feel like it's one of those ones where I need to give it more time, but initially, like the first hour or so, just didn't grab me. But Gaia Sex Butt Cheeks Divided, that my friend, that was a game. That was a good, and it's a series that I'm very much just kind of like really lamenting the fact that it's not continuing. It was excellent up until it finished. Like, Mankind Divided doesn't have an ending that's proper. it kind of just stops. The story just kind of stops, which is a shame. I think Human Revolution's plot is a bit more fully realized, even though it's got a bit of a fucking choose your favorite color type ending. But I digress. In a lot of ways, Mankind Divided improved upon a lot of what made Human Revolution have its faults. There's loads of people here with shotgun shells strapped to them. Does that mean that I'm gonna have to pick up a shotgun at some point soon? That'd be nice. Zero Dawn is a far better game than Forbidden West. Oh, what? So the sequel's not as good as the original, you're saying? Interesting. Maybe we get the shotgun from this lovely gentleman. And there we go. And then, what can we do with this? Yes. Shotgun. Just fucking love this photo mode. It's so stupid. The fact that it works during cutscenes is also quite fun. Hello there, Hashta. The person whose name I've apparently been saying wrong this whole time. How you doing? You alright? Welcome. Shotgun. Now I can go back and blast open that wall. The Bishop 6000. Ooh. Personally, I'm more of a Cardinal 3000 type of guy, but today I'll make an exception for the Bishop.
These must be the Trinity soldiers who went missing.
Yep, thanks for saying that out loud, Lara. This must be the Trinity soldiers that went missing. Oh, does it really matter what the numbers were at the end? I know I said it wrong. I know I said it wrong. Before I go any further, I am going to double back and then shoot open that little entranceway. Hopefully. I can't actually fucking see, but I guess we'll find out. If I can go back. There we go. Shit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Have to come back at a later date, I think. Nice. I still wish you'd turn her torch on more. I swear to God, there are several scenarios where, like, her torch should just be, like, automatically coming on. Because this is dark. I can't see shit. Thank you, Lara. Fucking finally. Nice to know that I'm being listened to around here. I happen to, unfortunately, be playing Shadow. I was looking for something to watch in the background. So I don't die out of boredom for playing the game for the 9999999th time. Let's see if we'll both be playing at the same time. Well, let's see who can complete it first, which is probably going to be you because you got more time. But other than that, fantastic to have you. Fantastic to have you here. So how do you say your name? Just so I've got it down. I've been saying it like pasta with a slight lisp. Hashta. Like Sean Connery reading out his favourite Italian food. Have you got the hashta? I'm very much partial to a carbonara. Oh, imagine if the torch was voice activated, that'd be sweet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! No! Fuck you, Peruvian Pennywise! Lara, you have a gun. of what skin are they made from to stop buckshot? Seriously, bro, like what the fuck? This shotgun should be absolutely blasting them apart. But no, it's just kind of like, it's like I'm pecking at them or something. I'm gonna make a trap. Fuck these guys. Oh look, more ammo. Yay! We like... Oh shit.
They keep coming.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick to the pistol, am I? The fuck are these guys made from? Kevlar? Come on! When a pistol was more powerful than a shotgun, you got problems there, mate.
How many are there?
Do they all live here or something? It's just like they live in fucking this is Cornholio or something. The Temple of Cornholio, full of Atlantean farts and gruesome butthole smells. You can take me, but you'll never take my bunghole. Seriously, man, when you want stuff to be grounded, then I expect the combat to be grounded as well. I don't know about my name. It originated from an MMO I was playing as a kid. I had a nickname. Hajta Q. Hajta Q. So I guess the way you pronounce it now is right, but we can make a contest for the most interesting pronunciation if anyone's up to it. Yeah, sure. I mean, guys in the chat, if you want to name Hashta's name in a different fancy way, then please let me know. Let them know too. Hashashta. Pull down rope effigies. Cool, I guess. Ugh, do I want to? Hasta la vista. There we go. That's a good one. It's a strong start from Scott. Hasta la vista. Excuse me. The game dev for these creatures called them snake people. I'll call them annoying cunts. How about that? Bullet spongy bastards. Hasta la vista, trashter. Trashter. Thrashter. Butt bashter. I must escape from this cave of snake people. I'm expecting her to say out loud at some point.
Something's blocking this.
Something or someone is blocking this. Let's have a look. Hasta of puppets, yeah. Hasta of puppets, you're pulling my strings. Taking some photos of scrupulous things. Maybe I'll post them up to Instagram. And then for dinner I'll have some spam. I don't know. Hasta. Is there something I can peck away at down here? Maybe this? Yeah, that's it. What about Hashta Montana or Hashta Montashta?
This rosary has 6 decades instead of the usual 5. A very ornate example of the Brigantine version. There appears to be an engraving.
Hang on, what was that word that she said? It has 6... She said decades. Is that how it's pronounced? It looks like it's spelt the same as the word decades, but... I tell you what. Oh.
Andreas Lopez.
I swear that's broken because I swear to God. I had it there. I could fucking see it. But for whatever reason, the item exploration and examining in this is inferior to to Rise of the Tomb Raiders because it just doesn't make sense in terms of like what it wants you to try and discover. You've already probably found it with your own eyes. But the game's like, oh no, you're not holding it at the right angle, so I'm not going to give it to you. And then we sort of like end up, we had that one item, we would spin it around for God knows how long, and it just wasn't... We could see what it was wanting us to highlight, but it just wasn't giving it to us because we weren't holding it at the right angle or something.
There we go.
What did that do? Ah. That's what that did. Okay. Oh. There we go. I was kind of curious to see what would happen if you get caught by one of those things. No. No. Just fucking cut the rope, you twat. There we go, thank you. Not swinging it wildly and trigger the trap. Okay, cool.
Have to find a way across.
I need to find a way across. No, I was just gonna live here. That was my plan, Lara.
Undated. Strange warriors pursued us through the caverns. We moved quickly, too quickly for an accurate description. Most of the soldiers fell in battle. They were valiant, but outmatched and outnumbered. Eventually, Lopez, I, and a single surviving soldier reached a magnificent temple. I cannot imagine
Magnificent temple!
Such a structure
10 out of 10!
A massive door blocked our progress. Lopez, his voice frantic,
Is it just me, or was Lara's pronunciation of words in this game kind of sus?
The door began to roll open. Our celebration of success was drastically cut short by the dying screams of Perez. The sound haunts me still.
I'm gonna have to roll back the footage on this particular journal, because this one had loads of, like, the way she said undated was weird. The way she said progress, I noticed, was weird. I don't know, just I have to listen back to it. It just sounds weird. It sounds off. It sounds bizarre. Almost like it's AI. Hashta mana. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna look now. I hope everyone has fun. I really like this level. You're on right now. Probably one of my faves in the recent trilogy. Wish me luck to not off myself trying to find Paititi dice again. Laters. No worries, feel free to lurk away. Paititi dice sounds. Oh yeah, with Pisco the Dead. Yeah, we did that. That's where we found fucking the granny merchant in her fucking AK-47 shop, which made no sense to me as to why they would have AKs or like full automatic weapons, but it made me laugh so hard. I loved it. Hashta the Dead. Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh. Oh, this looks fancy.
All this. What's behind that door?
Oh, I don't know, Lara. Why don't we go and open it? I know, Mayans didn't have Uzis, especially a remote, like, fucking civilization's worth of Mayans. Of natives. It's like, we do not have much to offer you, outsider. So, peruse my wares and see if anything takes your notice. Open up the menu, there's a fucking rocket launcher. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I will give you boomstick if you give me 1,000 gold coins. You know? The MMP, Mayan machine pistol.
The box could be here.
Oh, Raymango, you're Peruvian, you know. Okay, tell us all about your, the small town or village you live in there, where you can buy, openly buy weapons. Please tell us, I want to know your ways.
Shack shell protecting the box.
The shack shell protecting the box, saying to E shell, not even if it's your birthday, you're not going there. Probably. Can't wait to visit one day. Cannot wait. Re mango, mango italiano. What's down here? The RPG, rocket, Paititian grenade. Rocket Paititian gun.
Can't carry any more.
I love it. One shot to the head with a pistol, done. But Boomy McBoomface over here, nah, not even a point-blank range shot could take down one of these snaky people. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade the crap out of it to get that privilege. To get a shotgun that behaves like an actual shotgun would. Because they're not wearing armor like these people are. They're wearing full-on, like, bones and rags and shit. And I don't care how dense the bones are, buckshot ain't gonna be stopped by that. Anyone else? I'm America, and Laura, air quotes, is driving me nuts as a language nerd. 2 different names with 2 different spellings, meanings, and etymologies. I'm so sorry.
I'm coming for you all.
Right, where are the fucking golems gonna jump from now? Come on. Peruvian Schmeagol, where are you? They heard you talking shit and jumped out at you? Ah, they have a sense of comedic timing, that's good to know. I was more talking shit about the fucking shotgun than them. So they're also deaf as well as stupid. Right, can I... No, by the looks of things, I've got to attach shit. That to that, or that to something. Ah, here we go. And... let's do this one first. Petition to read up the shotgun as the shit gun. Permission granted, Mr. Lodington. Oh, there's another one. You little fuck whistle, I saw you. I saw you. Skeevy little bastard. Right, we will be back for that person when it eventually jumps out at us. So what did that do in the grand scheme of things? What did that achieve? The full auto shit. I'm all for having a better shotgun, but as a basic shotgun, not even the trench gun was that bad. Oh, look at all this ammo that's lovely, lovely ammo that's lying here for me. Nice. It's making the tranquilizer gun look good. Man, it's just the fact that when you shot it at point blank range, it only had one hit marker in a very narrow space. When really, shotguns are supposed to have like a massive spread to be able to sort of hit things with. I wonder if I can jump to that. No, that didn't work. Oh yeah, no, I can see it. Hang on 2 seconds, chat. I do apologise for that. So my filter that I have my mics through, sometimes the connections can be a little bit funky. So I apologise for any of the headphone users there for a second. I had to just unplug and plug some stuff back in. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I couldn't have muted that. Unfortunately, it just came with the territory. Okay, I can hear them. I can't see them though. That was kind of buggy. There we go. Did I get any XP for that? No. Annoyingly, no. So... is this like a water wheel that I'm supposed to feed water onto? Somehow. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. How am I meant to get up there, though? That's the next question. There we go. Alright, partner. And stay down. Stay down, please. Okay, back down here. So now, got our Swiss Army tool out. Thought I heard one. Okay. So if I drop it on there.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Now I'm playing with fire. Power. Did the reference wrong. Damn it! Oh, hello there, Apollo. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing, buddy?
Yes.
Yes!
Almost done.
Oh, the snake people are not happy I'm doing this. It's fine. I have a pistol and a shotgun that sometimes works.
Where are they all coming from?
Help us if I could aim. Now what? Now what do I do? Snaky people are just too solid for my shotgun shells.
I don't have enough space for that. Two doors, of course. But this must be the last one.
And how do I open door number 2? Where do I go to get that? Oh, so there's another one on the other side. Yo, thank you for 400 bits there from Apollo. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Louisa Collins, welcome. Love seeing the arrows stick through her. It always makes me laugh. Yeah, when you get like a running around like a pincushion of arrows. That's always quite funny. They just stick. And they don't go away. Ba-ba-ba. Just gonna work out how the hell am I gonna get to the other side. Aha! Gotcha. That's how. Right, door number 2 time. I have a silenced gun. I'm not afraid to use it. These people's voices are really freaky. It's all in the throat. Throaty, evil, throaty noises. Like they desperately need a strepsil or something. Or a lozenge.
It won't turn.
It won't turn. My arms aren't strong enough. I mean, He's desperately trying to tell me to use the shotgun in this situation. I'll give it another go, but... Two shotgun shells to a bare-chested person should not be taking two. This is going back to old school rules, which would be fine if the rest of the game was doing the same thing, but it's not. Wonder what Jonah's doing? More like, who Jonah's doing. He's making himself well acquainted with one particular native, I'm pretty sure. Ah. Okay, interesting. No? I was sure that was going to work. Why didn't that work? Oh, you know me, Cedric. I'm all about the callbacks. Oh no. Yeah, I need to get rid of that debris that's down there. Tell you what, having that noise right in your ears is a little bit unsettling, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, hang on. So is it gonna be one of those things where I gotta do this to fill up the thing?
Good. This is promising.
And then, because it's submerged underwater, and only then, can I then whack it apart to get rid of the debris, the cheese. And then, we can go back and then we can twisty. Fucking... Oh my lord, hang on. Fucking die. Come on, man. This shotgun, man. It's not my favorite weapon of this game so far. I'm gonna be honest here. There we go. Photo mode. There's a big old chamber here. Brother, And then all of a sudden there's a vaguely sexy one. And Lara doesn't quite know what to feel. Well, hello there. She's disgusted, but also... She's a little bit turned on. What is with that mouth, man?
They didn't enter.
It's because it's evil, Lara. Evil!
These figures, they look like those creatures, but they're graceful.
And not hideous.
Yashil, goddesses of protection.
Durex, goddess of
Silver
protection.
box of Ishtar was forged in paradise and brought to earth. Did those creatures make the box? Neither false gods nor zealots shall be allowed to pass. They're protecting it. Is that why they fought me so viciously? Here they keep the box until the sun's renewal. Here. It has to be here.
Whoa, holy shit.
An eclipse and a heron. Like the tattoos on Unaratu's arm. But where's the box?
What's in the box? Where's the box?
Oh no, a foreshock.
Oh, this is awkward. I thought I didn't have to look at you guys again. Oh, if only. Hang on. Can I put this with depth of field off, brightness. There we go. Saturation. No, we can just leave the saturation. Exposure. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. I can't. Oh, come on. And then I guess I could zoom in. I can outride these natives. The happy tomb raiding adventures of Lara Croft. Tomb botherer. But the smug face wins every time. Every single time, chat. Oh, we have to run away from things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to run from Nathan McCree. Run! Run, bitch! Run! Hear me. Sorry, sorry. I was an arrow through. How many arrows have I got through her? Oh, we get to slide down things now. Yay! I'm amazed that none of those arrows killed me. I don't know where they're climbing from. They're just angry with ancient Peruvian native powers. Someone took their box. They are sad and angry. Also, yes, these sandals are apparently the best climbing shoes that's ever been created. Smugilla Luddington, I like that. Smugzilla. The hidden city.
Finally, I made it.
Made it to where? How do you know where you are? I don't know where you are, and I'm playing as you.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
No more mushrooms for me. I know what happened last time. It was not a good day. Ancient stormtroopers. If only these natives had Duolingo. I think we could solve a lot of misunderstandings. Or like Google Live Translate or something. What did I miss? You missed us regaling the tale of our mouse hunt. Oh, Larson, no. I mean, unnamed soldier, no.
Climb out of here.
On what? How are you going to attach those to your fucking sandals? No, she isn't, is she? How in the name of God's green earth do those attach to fucking sandals made in some bumfuck nowhere ramshackle hut? Sorry, what? I've got super sandals now, chat. Don't worry about me. Ultra sandals, motherfucker. I need to zoom in on the sandals, I think. Yeah, hang on. Photography mode. Let's just check this shit out. Oh, shit. No. Yeah. I mean, it sort of works, but you can tell where they're, like, the looping for the sandals is supposed to loop around a thicker shoe. But obviously they can't create a specific model for sandaled feet. So they just made it just that. But no, if you were wearing those in, like, a real climbing situation, they're falling off, 100%. just fucking hysterical. I know I'm kind of tracing my steps. Not 100% sure I went the right way. Yeah, exactly. When you change clothes, it's going to make more sense. But like on her current outfit with those sandals that you're made to wear because of the way the game progresses, it's quite funny. Tyranitar, it's not what it looks like, honestly. It's not what it looks like. I guess I've just got to... Oh no, over here. There we go. Overhang entry. Press E. E to attach to overhangs. Thanks to my sandal cleats. Bespoke Peruvian native climbing equipment. Again, I've already been told this information, game. A second tutorial is not necessary, I assure you. Cool. I mean, I really shouldn't, like, be questioning this. logic-wise, because we do come across an elderly woman who does sell you a submachine gun. So, there we go. So we are completely within the realms of this universe's plausibility still. Piss-taking aside. But that's the thing, it's like you either commit to being a grounded adventure game or an unrealistic, fantastical one. And it's kind of like this game wants a bit of both, in some ways. Climbing so far is fantastic though, can't fault it. Native Grand Theft Auto, yeah. Like it. Nan Theft Auto. Not to be overly negative, but a lot of things in this particular entry don't make sense across every field, like gameplay, writing, design, etc. And here's me thinking you weren't being sarcastic earlier. Wow. Oh my god. Ow. That looked like it fucking hurt.
Yes.
Yes, I have no ribs intact anymore. Yeah, exactly. They're literally like you climb an overhang ledge at the very beginning of the game. So oh fuck. Okay, not quite. There we go. Nah, not at all, Drenth. She didn't lose nothing. It's just the tutorials are, for some reason, double playing. Just in case you loaded up a save and forgot how to play the game, I guess. Oh yeah, I can imagine, Bob.
I'll have to jump. There's no other way.
Geronimo! Fucking hell. Mate, I don't think these cleats and these sandals would work in IRL, Pred. Let alone that jump. Oh, there is a climbable hole there. Can't fault the water. The aesthetics of this game are beautiful. It's the best looking one out of the three, in my opinion. I'm so glad they were able to bring the swimming into this. In a much more classic feeling kind of way. A far less limited kind of way compared to Riser swimming. Riser swimming was just like, you want to go up, you want to go down, and then you can move around when you're in those two states of being, and that's it. Oh, I've got the fucking piranhas to avoid now, have I? Let's go through there, be polite. Oh, another loading zone. We had a nice system to tweak the colour, murkiness and caustics, etc. for the water. Pretty cool. Yeah, no, it's definitely paid off. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, no, we're back in the hub world, so we can't use guns for whatever fucking reason. Wouldn't want to anger people. Even though you're openly selling weapons to me. But I digress.
Whatever those things are, doesn't really matter while they're chasing you.
Just need a...
Who left those carvings of the heron and the eclipse? I have to talk to Unuratu about them.
Right, sorry. I have liquids inside. Let's see what skills I can upgrade, actually. I've not done that in a while. Oh god, the videos. Vestige outfits require fewer resources to restore to former glory. Increase breath capacity. Stack with Cayman's breath too. Redeem all the video commands. Don't need visual assistance because I know what a head looks like. Resist damage from enemies for a short period of time after performing a stealth kill. That'll do nicely. That'll do very nicely. Can I change my outfit yet? Do I have to stick with this monstrosity? Well, it's not that bad, but it's a bit weird. The robes of Hoktur. The blue heroine tunic. And then the rest of these are off limits. Apart from that one, which is the Baba Yaga outfit. The Wraith skin outfit. I don't kind of want... I've always had a bit of a problem with these outfits that give you bonuses and stuff. I don't know. I just find it a bit non-Tomb Raider-y. I just don't think it sort of is very conducive to the series. It's the same with like the ones that are added to the remasters. Like, they're fun to have different things to look at, but that's all they should be. They shouldn't have any kind of like statistical bonus over the other, you know? I've acquired this, I've acquired that. The boots of the Empress Jaguar. Okay. Do you want to craft the Evening Star's boots? Sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, go for it. The 9 Strides boots. Sure. Increase the perception of herd effects. Man may resource gain additional fat. Black powder and salvage resources from each source. Cool. Reduce noise from running, making Lara harder to detect. So I'm going to keep those on, I think. And what is this one? Upper body. Increases duration of perception herb effect. Takes longer to detect and identify Lara as a threat. Why wouldn't I have that on? There we go. And now the cleats make much more sense. With these fabulous new booties.
Classic.
Oh my god. It's Rapwins. What in the devil are you doing here? It's been a while since you've popped in. How you doing, my friend? Hope things are good. Don't mind me, I'm just wandering around in the carcass of an animal. What's this? Oh god, is there a side quest to do? Am I gonna come in and it's gonna be like, oh, get these dice for this kid from Pisco the Flatulent.
It's the Ishiki.
What do you want? We don't have time for Unuratu's rebellion right now.
Are you Kabil? Uchu sent me for the king's...
The king's horn.
Oh, the king's horn, you say?
Look at the good that future's done for my present. Just go.
The cult found out my dad was making the horn. They poisoned our crops as punishment. Mom got sick. My brother Kwali went to the market to get herbs, but he hasn't returned.
That's terrible. Let me see if I can find your brother and get the herbs you need.
I think I... Oh, shit. What's going on? No! No, not Windows. Boo.
Thank you.
Sorry. Did I miss your super chat? I hope I didn't. Oh, no. Oh, dude, thank you so much. You cheered me up last week for my stream. Thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to follow up with another one on Thursday, but I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. Sorry. The notifications must have missed me whilst I was away from the screen. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's where we're going to go to continue this. Oh, God. Falling around everywhere.
Did you hear about Quelly? I make my way all the way over to him, and he tells me we can't barter. Said I had nothing he wanted. Imagine that. Surrounded by garbage.
Hope you're well, my dude. Nice to see you. And you too, man.
To me like that? Well, he just lost a customer. I'll never visit his stall again. All my business will be conducted at the market from now on.
Yeah, that's right, girl. You tell him about not shopping at his stall again, girlfriend. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Ah, Ishiki. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Kuali, the son of Kabil.
That poor boy. Chimali, one of Kukulkan's thugs, is holding him in a cell up at the market, waiting for the Ahau to come to punish him.
Thank you.
How do they propose to do
You are
that?
Ishiki.
Sorry, had to. Retrieve the king's horn is apparently something that we're doing right now, so... The horny bastard is over yonder. We shall travel over this way to find the horn. What music are you referring to there, Cedric? Okay, I'm going the right way.
Thieving bastard. I told you to shut up.
Please, I'm sorry. I only took the herbs to help my mom.
A herb thief. He must be very dangerous.
Today it's theft, and tomorrow it's murder.
That's quite a leap, don't you think?
You really want to know what I think? I think we should round up all these little rats and drown them. Every one of them, especially Yumil. His father may be a serpent guard, but he is not.
A bit harsh, don't you think? You do realize I have a gun. You do not have a gun. Maybe we can work something out there, Mr. Man.
Little thief should be punished.
Come on, get it.
How many more children have you captured over here?
Hello there.
Hey.
Hello there.
From the outside, right?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Well, me. I'm Yamil.
What sort of game are you boys playing?
The tribal drum. 4
not a
years of
game.
listening to this test.
My father is
Test
a
of the
serpent
game
god,
drove me absolutely
priest.
crazy. Fair
I
enough.
took his ceremonial knife to show my friends, and Chimali the guard saw. Chimali knows what father would do if he found out I took the knife, so he threw it up there. Now it's stuck.
Ah, climbing time.
Oh, let me see what I can do.
Wow, really? Thank you.
She really doesn't sound happy about the situation.
Thank you, Ishiki.
You're welcome.
Hey, wait a minute. The grown-ups around here always chase us away, but you helped. What do you want? Shh, I'll do the talking. So what do you want?
Quiet,
Ishiki?
peasant.
I mean, is there something we can do to pay you back?
I'm trying to help Kuali.
You're too late. He's been sentenced to death. We can't do anything. And Chimali the guard hates you.
Would Chamali chase you if you provoked him?
Why?
Because if he's not at his post, I can get to Kuali.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, you can tell Kuali to meet us at the cave. He'll know where it is. It'll be safe for him there.
I will.
Let's go. Asto, Raimi, with me. Samin, watch our backs. Then run to the cave. Stand back, Ishiki. We'll give you an opening.
Okay,
Chimali,
sounds like a
you
plan.
You'll end your life as a slave. Come taste my blade. Yeah, and taste lava.
Oh, right in the
too.
face. Nice.
Run, run! Please, they were just herbs. I beg you, I'll work.
Your brother told me of your troubles.
Are we genuinely the only part of the world that refers to herbs with a
Someone
H?
who wants to help.
Just
I
curious.
never wanted any of these to happen. I was only trying to help my mother get well.
Where are the herbs? Give them to me. I will heal your mother. Go. Your friends are waiting for you at the
Here,
cave.
lady, have my crotch herbs.
Thank
They
you.
will help my mama.
Here are the herbs. I'll run as fast as I can.
Is that in response to me saying about the herbs? Can't be the only place on this planet that pronounces it with a H, right? Have you seen my herb garden? It is full of these nice herbs. It's a very good. Lara Christ will heal the mother.
I thought I told you to go.
Kuali is safe, and I have the herbs your wife needs.
Really? And did you come to cure her, or to barter for the king's horn?
Here.
They must live in an house instead of a house. Yeah, I like that catty joke too. I haven't watched his latest video yet. I need like basically 2 hours spare though.
Here, with respect to the future king, thank you for all you've done.
Thank you.
We love silent H's, like Hill, Silent Hill. That's got an H in it. Can I push him? Just push him off the cliff? Nah. That'd be too fun. Right, let's just save that bunch of footage. So what have we got left to do in this particular area? Merchant there's a merchant there. More. There's another. Retrieve the king's horn. And the current objective. Well, I think now's a good time. There's only to stop. As we've got. This is kind of like a big branching off point to more story stuff and more other things. We literally got about 5 minutes left anyway before we're meant to finish, so we will cut that short. Let's go back to the chat. Well, thanks thanks to everyone for being a part tonight, and again, very sorry for not being able to stream on Thursday, but if you were here for my explanation as to the mouse-related chaos that unfolded, that will explain everything you need to know about why that was the case. But we will be hopefully doing it again, or this again, on Thursday, not the mouse stuff, hopefully. So be sure to tune in for that. For more Shadow of the Tomb Raider goodness me. But no, thank you to everyone who was here. It's really cool to sort of catch up with everyone again and see how everyone's getting on. It's nice to see that everyone's still having a good time with this game. Or not, as well, or they've got their own thoughts on it too. I just like sort of like exchanging ideas with people when I'm chatting about these things and experiencing it live. That's why I like to do first time playthroughs over other things, because I get more of a kind of like a unique reaction to stuff. Like I feel like if I've already played it, I know what's coming, and then my reaction's kind of like not going to be as interesting, if that makes sense. So I hope more than anything that you've been enjoying me play through this game for the first time, and still we will continue on Thursday's stream. Thank you to all the new followers, like Lord Richard Henchingley Croft on Twitter. Not Twitter, sorry, fucking hell, Twitch. Thank you very much there to the super chatters, anyone who's been donating bits, any other new followers too, anyone who's in the chat right now, and anyone who's watching the VOD back after the stream. Thank you, everyone. We're going to love you and leave you. We're not going to radio in one spot. We're going to basically just like dump you all into the wilderness of the internet and leave you to roam free. So be sure to tune in on Thursday. Same time again, 7 PM UK time. Be there, be square for more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Have a great evening, everyone, and I'll see you on Thursday. Take care now. Bye-bye then.